everybody, the Banga is back. Looking at part 54 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Alright, I went back to Kakariko Village because apparently I missed a quest here with a kid. When's food? I'm bored! I want to play. Or you want to play. Yay! What'll it be? What'll it be? Hide and seek. Yay! I'll go hide. But I gotta go home to Sis when it's dinner time, okay? Alright, when's dinner time? So I don't think she would have hid very far. See? Boo! You found me! That was so fun, though! This is my secret treasure. But here, you can have it. Crunchy Crunchables! Oh, okay, I thought she gave me bugs. Alright, so let's go to Hateno Village, because there's yet another quest I missed. And it should be around where the sheep are. So I just need to remember where that spot is. I'll take that. Can never have too many frogs. Might as well have a sword ready in case I need to harvest some wheat or whatever. No, I think that's rice you get here. So like this farmland, but I'm trying to remember which farm would have the sheep. Maybe it's close to the lab? I don't know. Like, I know there's gonna be a quest that involves sheep. But where are the sheep being tended to? Up here? Yep, this seems like the place. They'll pay. They'll all pay. Hey, you. Yes? What do you want? Oh, don't act so clueless. Although, fine. You seem harmless enough. Forgive me. I've just been on edge with all these monsters running around. They come up from Hateno Beach to steal my sheep. If someone doesn't do something soon, I won't have any left. Oh. Hateno Beach, eh? Well, it's not that far from here. I suppose I can go teach him a lesson. Also, let me change my pants to the climbing pants. Yeah, it seems straight ahead is Hateno Beach. Guessing that's their hideout there? Let me give him a nice surprise. Hello. Oh, it's running out of energy already? Ew. Thank you for no selling my attack, you jerks. Oh, I was ready for that one. Oh, they still have somebody alive. Well, doesn't seem like I killed any of the sheep by mistake. Yeah. Let me help myself to a little snack. And a ruby. Okay, I just gotta go back to that NPC. It's like, yeah, I slaughtered all of them. I left the sheep there. Didn't even bother to bring them back. Nah, they could keep those 2 or 3 specifically. I don't want those. I just don't want them to take the other sheep. The sheep have calmed down. I think they get that they're not about to be snatched at any moment. Hey, sorry if I'm off the mark in asking this, but are you the one who took care of those monsters? That's right. I had a feeling. When the sheep all calmed down, I thought maybe he did it. So it seems I owe you some thanks. This isn't much of a reward, but hey, it's light. That counts for something. Oh, 10 fresh milk. It would be nice to have a night's sleep without worrying about my flock. And, if you want, you can talk to me anytime. Or not. I have to go now. I guess what I could do is try to, deal with those monuments next. So let's head back to Lanayru. I mean, we got the location of a couple of them. I think one was mentioned around Rallis Pond. Another around Veiled Falls. Maybe? I think Veiled Falls might have been mentioned. Now I just need to remember what Zora was actually keen enough to tell me where some of the monuments are. Was it over here? It might be over that way. It was somewhere where a monument already was. But probably on the east side. Where did I see that Zora? And I'm also thinking the monument might have been on a lower level. Here. Near the peak of Rudo Mountain, in the eastern grove of Zodaban Highlands, wherever that is, northern cliff of Orin Bridge, at the southeastern cliff of Upland Zorana, the southeastern cliff of... you already gave me that one! Near the south end of the stone bridge over Rudo Lake. Oh man, why do they not mark like what he's told me? That's Upland Zorana there. There's Toto Lake. Plymouth Mountain. Tall Peak. Well, that's far away. I don't see anything about a Zodaban or Zedoban Highlands. That's Rudo Mountain. Orin Bridge. So I guess it'll just be around these areas here. Did I see something like that around the Plymouth Mountain? So maybe I want to go east. Yeah, let's go find those monuments. Also, if I'm going to do that, I think having the Zora armor equipped would be a wise choice. Yeah, maybe we gotta go here, because this looks like Highlands. I really hope that monument is not near where that Lionel was. Wait, is that the monument there? Oh, it is. History of the Zora, Addendum 2, Prince Sidon's Great Escape. There was once a giant octorock in Hateno Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the village's fishers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Sidon went for... Oh wait, I already read this one! Yeah, I know, I know. I think I only found one monument prior, and I ended up going back to the exact same one I already read. That's just horrific. Maybe there's one around Toto Lake? I don't think the guy gave me all the locations. But if it's gonna be anywhere, it should be in, like, named locations around Zora's domain? I guess it wouldn't hurt to look for any treasure chests that are underwater. How high up does this go? Well, this is Toto Lake itself. Oh my god, I keep falling off. There'd have to be something here. Okay, I see something here. A Zora helm? I did find that very weird. That I somehow did not have the Zora helm. Like, I had the other pieces of Zora armor, just not the helm. Okay, well, I got the full set now. Also, this is Upland Zorana, so I would have to be in the correct spot, right? Oh, hello. Surprise! Okay, there's a lot of luminous stones. So I don't know if I need to go any higher or lower. Oh, wait. I think this is it. Memoir of a Gifted Stonemason. What an honor it was to receive a personal request from King Dorphan to craft a historical stone monument. I did not realize how much content he'd give me, though. It certainly exceeded the line limits of a single monument. I suppose I could have just shortened the text, but it felt wrong to tamper with our great king's words. Thankfully, I was able to split it all between 7 monuments to ensure that every word was preserved. I have always prided myself on my ability to think outside the box. I am so very adaptable, and humble as well. While I was at it, I thought, why not add 2 of my own? And so I created one for King Dorphan and one for Prince Sidon. True, this is outside the scope of my commission, but I believe their triumphs deserve as much. But why stop at that? Why, indeed? My achievement surely deserves remembrance too. That is how a commission of 1 became 10. Of course, having increased the number of monuments, I had to find places for them all. That proved difficult. Still, it is worth it. So long as I remember to sign these monuments, my name will be remembered forever, as it should be. Okay, so Veiled Falls and Rallis Pond should be the next place to look. And I'm thinking I'm just going to warp to the shrine. Oh, Kelton is over here. That dude finds the most random of places to set up shop. I guess he didn't want to bring too much attention to himself. Huh, maybe if that Hinox is back, I'll just kill it again. Maybe. Let me see if the monument is where I don't have to fight it. Around here, perhaps? Uh-oh. Look, I'm not spooked by the Hinox, I just don't want to waste my time. Ah! It was actually low. History of the Zora, Part 3, Miracle of the White Scale as told by King Dorphan. Our scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with the blade, he made up for in love for his people, and especially love for his queen. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the Zodaban highlands. The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited for the task he was. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armor, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed for a time that the tide of battle favored the Zora, and that all would make it safely home. But the cunning Lizalfos general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. An errant sunbeam reflected from the scale on his armor blinded the Lizalfos, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. This came to be known as the Miracle of the White Scale, a scale that only female Zora possess. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armor for their future husbands. Well, I guess you could say that, that Mipha's blessing would kind of be that armor. That did protect from a death blow. Okay, Oran Bridge is right there. So there's as good a place as any to look. Hopefully I don't have to do any climbing because of all the rain. I think they said something about Ruto Mountain as well. Oh, these are the Zodaban Highlands. They're right there. Alright. Here I was thinking they were on the east side. You know, the highlands where a mountain would be. But alas, no. Oh, what was that? Bill? Oh, they were guarding a monument, too. Oh, can't read from that close. History of the Zora, Part 1. The Eternal Zora's Domain as told by King Dorphan. The rains have blessed Lanayru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered there. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was so rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artists who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Okay, so it's around here. There's Oran Bridge, so I'm very close to the bridge. Aha! Right here. History of the Zora, Part 2. A Reservoir of Hope, as told by King Dorphan. Once every 10 years, the Lanayru region experiences unusually heavy rainfall. The Zora River flooded every time. The tides damaged not only our domain, but our people, washing away poor souls and causing great suffering and disarray. The Zora King at that time, after seeking aid from the King of Hyrule, rode out to see what could be done. By joining the architectural genius of the Zora and Hyrule's technological prowess, East Reservoir Lake was swiftly built. Thanks to this fruitful partnership, Hyrule was no longer plagued by these devastating floods. In gratitude, the Zora King promised the King of Hyrule to manage the reservoir level to protect all of Hyrule from floods. Each Zora king since has kept that oath, spanning 10,000 years. That is why the reservoir signifies our bond with Hyrule. Good hit. And delicious fish. Is that another Lizalfos there? Didn't stand a chance. Alright, how many more do I need to look for? Oh, it doesn't count how many I found. Well, that's lame. It said go to Zodaban Highlands. So I guess we're going up here. Wasted opportunity to not just keep an inventory of what ones I found. Or at least what clues he gave me. I don't have to go all the way up there. Let's try around the outside of that peak, and then we'll go up later. I think this will let me go up the peak a bit easier, too. If I go this way. Well, it's saying there's a Korok seed not far from here. Is it here? No. It's over here. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it up here because there's barely anywhere to go. Let me try into the woods. Oh, I do see a glow. History of the Zora, Part 5. The Sage Princess Ruto, as told by King Dorphan. Long, long ago, in a past more distant than even the Great Calamity or the creation of the divine beast Vah Ruta, there was a Zora princess named Ruto. We know that she was an attendant to the Zora patron deity, and that she was a fair and lively girl, beloved to all, well, except for the fandom. Around that same time, an evil man with designs on ruling the world appeared, bringing disaster upon Zora's domain. It is said that Ruto then awoke as a sage, facing this foe alongside the Princess of Hyrule and the hero of legend. Her achievements are remembered not only by the Zora, they are also forever etched in the history of Hyrule. The divine beast Vah-Ruta, built ages later to face off against Calamity Ganon, was named in honor of Ruto. That the Zora Princess, my sweet daughter Mipha, was chosen to pilot Ruta is surely the work of fate. Or like as decided by the game devs and storytellers. Okay, I think we gotta try around here, so to speak. Has it been raining this long? Like, without stop? Like, do we have to save Ruta again?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Bit ridiculous, isn't it? Then I've been wandering around here for hours and it's rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and rained some more. What the hell were you even aiming at? Okay, now it seemed to have calmed down. I think I already grabbed these ones. Yeah, that's the one I already opened. Oh, nothing. Wait, I think I see one over here. Let me get a bit closer. History of the Zora, Part 4. The Light Scale Trident as told by King Dorphan. The Queen and I were blessed with a daughter as lovely as a jewel. We named our princess, Mipha. To celebrate her birth, the smithy Dento presented Mipha with a gift, a mighty spear called the Light Scale Trident. Mipha grew into a bright girl and soon reached the age of receiving lessons from the royal family's Order of Knights. The whole of the royal guard adored her, especially Sergeant Sagan, who loved her as if she were his own kin. Under Sagan's instruction, Mipha honed her skills, and her radiance grew along with her skill with the Light Scale Trident. As a champion, Mipha made her people proud. However, once the great calamity struck, she was never to return. All Azora's domain fell into misery. The merest thought of the princess was enough to overcome anyone with tears. As a way of offering her soul repose, they tried to send the Light Scale Trident drifting down the Zora River. But when they did, the trident began to glow, and Mipha's voice rang loud and clear for all Zora to hear. The Light Scale Trident and I are one. Abandon your grief and know joy once again. Do not cry. Just remember. And so, keeping to our request, on the day of the great calamity, the day that Mipha passed from this world, the Zora venerate the Light Scale Trident to remember their brave princess. Such is the origin of the Champion Festival. let me make my way back up on the path. Oh. Is that the treasure I was trying to tell me about? Oh, that almost fell on my head. Hey! Silver rupee. Let's go. Big money. Guess I'll just keep following the path and see if we can find another one. I feel like we gotta be pretty close. What are you doing here? Bye! So it was guarding and... Oh, wait. Before we do that... Where would the Korok seed be? Not there. Maybe up here? Yeah, because it's reacting when I move this way. History of the Zora, Addendum 1. King Dorephan stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldier's spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You could still see the scar he earned that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. Stretching the truth a little bit. Okay, it kind of stopped. So maybe it's down here. There it is. Yay! Ugh. Yeah, let me just get back over here on the road. Oh, I think I was supposed to go near the Rutala Dam. Did I check there? I don't remember checking the dam itself. There it is. I think. Yup. History of the Zora, Part 6. Divine Beast Varuta as told by King Dorphan. When the divine beast Varuta was first discovered at Zora's domain, my daughter Mifa hurried to see it. Those present that day say they saw an unusual sparkle of excitement in Mifa's normally calm eyes as she beheld Ruta. The princess spoke of the divine beast as she would a friend, and was overjoyed when she was chosen to pilot Ruta. I thought nothing of it at the time, but given the events that followed, I now regret allowing this to happen. I have spent many long years consumed by guilt. My dearest wish is that her soul will know peace. I pray for it every day. Aww. But in the end, it's what Mifa would have wanted. So I'm sure the king would have made that decision all over again, even with the gift of foresight. And even if Mifa knew, she definitely would have done it. Okay, there's gotta be like one or two left at this point. And let's read. Uri of the Zor, part 7 that defeated the told with King Dorphan. I think I read this. Did I read this one too? Okay, I read them all. That was the last one. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's gonna be a great relief to get that quest done. Like, it just covers a large swath of land throughout the entire region. Like, I thought they'd be closer around Zora's domain, but no. You really had to go far in some places. Link, it would seem you have checked all of the stone monuments for me. Now then, please tell me what was written on them. Did Link somehow memorize the entire thing? Like he never wrote any of it down? The history, culture, folklore, and various heroic acts of the proud Zora people. It's all here. Eureka! Thanks to you, I've compiled the precious information from those stone monuments. Link, thank you for taking on such an arduous task. Please allow me to reward you. I think that was well worth it. For another diamond. I forgot I could still fast travel to the Divine Beast. So I think there's another quest you can get on Lanayru. But I gotta go somewhere around a place called the Bank of Wishes. So let's try to go here. There's supposed to be an NPC right there. But where exactly? Like, is it high up? Or is it like down at the bottom? Like maybe it's right at the river? I don't know. As it stands, it could be anything. Oh. Hang on. Korok Mask is picking up something. Here. Oh. Okay, this is not too bad. Maybe go on the outside of the tree. Yay! I did it. But it had to be around this way. But first... Why is it taking so long to burn these damn vines? Fine, I'll use this. Yeah, it looks like there's a chest in there. A throwing spear? What's the good of that? I mean, the treasure is nice, but where the hell am I supposed to go? I know there's a quest around here. Okay, let me use like a phone app. It's actually around here. Yeah, that's kind of hard to see. Carry my thoughts to him. Hmm? Do you have a wish for the water fairy too? Oh, I suppose not. If you did, you'd have a letter to send. But wait, does that mean you're a servant to the water fairy? That can't possibly be so. Please don't make fun of me just because I'm a cute girl. If you're a traveler, that's lucky for me. Oh, wow! If that's the case, I have an important request for you. Once I release it, I'd like you to follow my love letter and get to know whoever picks it up. Once you do that, please report back to me so I can find out what kind of person he is. I know, you're probably thinking, Why not just go yourself, lazy girl? I'm bright, aren't I? The thing is, I promised my mother I wouldn't venture out too far. So I'm begging you, please, find the person who picks up this letter, okay? Teehee, thank you. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna throw the letter in now. Are you ready? These letter containers break easily, so please be careful. Oh. I might want to do something about that barricade. Oh, I need to equip the bomb arrows to get rid of that barrier. Also, I don't know if I'm going to get another fight, so I might want to use Majora's Mask for protection. Okay, I want to get ahead of it, but I don't want to be too ahead of it, you know what I mean? My other concern is, what if there are Octoroks? Pretty sure you can save in the middle of this quest. I hope. Oh, you can't track this one. How far does it even go? Wait, where'd it go? Did I get too far ahead? Oh! I think it's right here. Right, I want to be careful because it is delicate. Can I get under those rocks? Yes, okay. Jeez, it still goes pretty far. As long as those Zolfos leave it alone, that's fine. I can deal with that. And I won't get deterred by anything in the water. Okay, that there might be a problem. Oh. I forgot I still had the meteor rod equipped. I wonder why they gave me this.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
See, I worry I could accidentally get too far and then it disappears. I don't think it'll disappear, but I'm paranoid it'll happen. Also, I might want to go to the royal bow for... Oh, my royal bow is equipped? Oh, I think it's golden bow for the zoom. See, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I think my issue was that there was a wooden barrier. And now that it's destroyed, we should be good. Is there only one barrier? Yes, I think so. Where is this gonna go? It's alright. I do you no harm. This time. I will, however, rob you blind. Okay. There's actually nothing that will get in its way. Okay, it's gonna make it to its destination. Oh, good. Today... Oh god, there's a human there. Here I was thinking it'd be another Zora. Hey, you gonna pick it up or... Oh, I have to walk to it. Sorry for the random question, but have you ever been to Zora's domain? Yes. I see. Is it far from here? Yeah, it's a long ways. I see. Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I am Sasan, the traveling merchant. I was on my way to Zora's domain, but a love letter in this inlet caught my eye. The writer seems to be a lovely Zora named Finley. I've been corresponding with her by giving my replies to travelers heading to Zora's domain. So, you are following this letter? Yeah? So she asked you to come down here and see what kind of person I am. Is that it? Well, earlier I lied when I wrote to her that I was a buff traveler. She said she wanted to meet me, but... even though I'm dying to meet her, I can't do it. I've really blown it. If I had known this would happen, that I'd fall for her, I never would have lied. Love reigns supreme. Love reigns supreme. I suppose it does. You know, hearing that does make me feel a little better. Okay, it's time for me to take a chance and try to meet her. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if the torrential rain has stopped. It did long ago. She's waiting in Zora's domain. That's what our letter says, anyway. So I'll achieve 2 goals at the same time and train up my muscles on the way there. I'll get super beefy. Yeah, that's a ticket. I'll run all the way to the domain. Catch you later. We'll meet again in Zora's domain, I'm sure of it. Oh, that was you, huh? Okay, it's just back to Zora's domain. I guess he made it after all. Somehow. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's just one less thing for me to do. Hey, got here after all. Oh, Oh no. Oh, it's you. Hey, Sasan. This is the guy who made sure my letter reached you safely. Oh, it's you! As you can see, I somehow made it to Zora's domain. Thanks to you, I managed to work up the courage to finally meet Finley. At least that's how I see it. Thank you so much for introducing me to my soulmate. Sasan and I discussed it, and we decided we just had to thank you the next time we saw you. So here, this is from both of us. Thank you for everything. I really hope to God this guy is actually a teenager as well. I mean, he kind of looks like a twerp. Sasan, be sure to swim and climb and lift and stuff. A lot. That will help you build up those muscles you promised me. As you wish, my darling. I'll try my best. Okay, I know there's still a lot of questing I need to do, but... How much did I already find? I mean, it's good that I got a lot of it. There's still plenty of things I need to do. Okay, some of it will involve me actually going to Hyrule Castle. But all of that in due time. So let's stop here in the next part. Next part will be like episode 55. Yeah, we'll continue to save Hyrule Castle for later. I'd say we got more questing to do in the Gerudo region, and maybe we'll go to Hira soon. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.